So what's going on everybody, welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be discussing and reviewing the Call of Duty World War 2 beta that we just had this past weekend. Now the beta has stopped for now, but it is coming back next weekend, so if you're still yet to play the beta, if you still want to find out what this game is actually like on a first-hand experience, then I would recommend buying the game to get it pre-ordered, and then you'll get the beta from that as well. But this video is really just me sitting down, talking to you guys about the experience that I had with this game, and also just showing us some of the gameplay on the screen as well. As you can see, I'm playing War on one of the maps. I can't remember what the map's called at this point. And I would say this game mode was actually really fun, but I'll talk about that in a second. I first want to talk about the weapons. I can't remember any of the names of the weapons off the top of my head apart from like the PPSH, so I'm not going to try to even remember them. But we had certain classes set out for us already, like you do in every Call of Duty multiplayer. You had like a sniper class, a shotgun class, and an LMG class, etc. And I played with all of these at least once, just try and get an idea of how they felt. Some of them were a bit clunky, some of the guns did feel a bit sluggish. But at the same time, I didn't actually play this beta that much just because I was really busy with work and everything. So I only played the beta for around about an hour or so, and I streamed the whole thing as well. If you want to go watch the stream, I do have it up on my channel. But because I only played it for an hour out of my time in the whole weekend, I didn't actually get a chance to check the classes properly. So there could have been a perk or some other sort of form of way to run faster with heavier guns, which I'm sure they'll probably introduce into the full game. But just going based off of the classes that are already pre-made for you, some of the guns did feel a bit slow to run with, but at the same time these guns are also really powerful. Then you had other guns which were a bit easier to run with, you could run around the map a bit easier, but at the same time because there's a bit more rush, these guns have a little bit more recoil. And for the short time that I actually played with these guns, I thought there was a good balance of that. I thought there was a good balance of you could either sit down and wait for the enemy with these huge LMG guns that you're not really meant to run with, or you could try and run around the map and spread down the enemies, but at the same time, like I said, there is the recoil aspect of it, so if you're not that great with aiming, then that probably won't be the best bet to go for. But to be honest with you, I know that all Call of Duty multiplayers should have that aspect of balanced guns. I know that's not always the case, but in this game I feel like it's more balanced than others. Also, while talking about the guns, I just want to quickly say that it was so great playing a new Call of Duty, but it has the feeling of like the World at War aspect feeling. So there wasn't any jumpsuits or anything like that. You don't have to worry about people high up in the sky like coming down on you. Anything like that, all the BS that was in Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare. It was nice just to be able to run around and play a more realistic game. So in my 1 hour of playing this beta, I was able to play a few game modes. One of them was Team Deathmatch. I quite liked that. I also played Domination. And then my favourite game mode that I played in this, which I'm not sure if it's a new game mode in this game, whether they had it in Infinite Warfare or any other game, but it was called War. And if you don't know what War is, then it's basically like you have some objectives. So for example, in this gameplay you're seeing right now, we had to defend a house, and then we had to advance to then defend a bridge, or build the bridge depending on what side you're on. And then if the bridge gets built, you then get to drive the tank over the bridge, and you have to escort the tank over to another part of the map. I don't know exactly what made me enjoy War as much as it did. It was just a very fun game mode to play, and that's what I like about the Call of Duty multiplayer. Like, if I like it and I actually enjoy it and I find it fun, I'm going to end up playing it. I'm still rank 1 on Infinite Warfare's multiplayer because I just did not find it fun once the beta ended. I realised that it wasn't actually that much of a great game, and therefore I never played it when the game came out, and I only played it for the zombies. But I guess I like the game mode War because you either were on the offensive or defensive side. And if you're defensive, then obviously you were defending the house, like I was saying, or defending the bridge from getting built, or defending the tank from being driven over to your side. Or if you was on the offensive, you were there trying to advance into the house and trying to attack it. You were trying to build the bridge, and you were also then trying to escort this tank over to their side, if that's what side you were on. And another thing to help the offensive side, because obviously it's harder for them to advance into the defensive side, when you're the defender and you die, you have like a few seconds before you respawn. But on the offensive side, so when you're attacking, you don't have that respawn time, so you can just respawn straight back in. And that couple of seconds might not seem like a lot, but when you're playing a game and you have like 5 or 6 people per team, then if you get a couple extra seconds to advance into their base, then that can make all the difference in a game. What I also liked about this game mode was that in certain tasks, certain weapons will be better than others to use. So for instance, with the defending the bridge task, the sniper rifle, because of the distance, was going to be a more useful weapon to use. And I also like that sniper rifle because it had a great feel to it. When you hold your breath, it had like a blackening around the screen, and it just felt more realistic than other sniper rifles from previous Call of Duties. If you were defending the house for your first objective of this game mode, then your better weapon to use would be something like a shotgun because you're camping in a corner of a room, or probably a submachine gun or an assault rifle because they obviously spray a lot faster. So now I want to talk about this setting overall, about some of the maps I played with, even though I've only got gameplay of this one map that I'm showing you right now. They all have a very World at War-esque feel to it, and I know this isn't the same developers that made World at War, but at the same time, it is a World War II style to it, a World War II feel, and I love the way they've actually encapsulated that really well. The weapons, the grenades, the setting overall, the aesthetics around the outside of the map, just everything about it that I was able to experience in the 1 hour that I was playing this game, I really actually enjoyed. And talking about the setting as well, like if we'd taken anything from this into the zombie side of it, they've made such a good multiplayer beta so far, and bearing in mind this is only a beta, so it's not even the full game. If this is anything to go off by, then zombies hopefully is going to be really fun as well. Like hopefully zombies is going to have a great feel to it, hopefully a scary aspect to it, and hopefully some of these weapons are going to be quite useful as well, because they're quite powerful in the multiplayer, especially the PPSH. That was, like I say, one of the only guns I can actually remember the name to. But that was a really fun gun to use, and like I say, there was quite a few powerful weapons in there that I would really like to see in the zombie side of it. Overall, as a beta, this is definitely a great experience. Like I said, it is only the beta, so you're not expecting everything to be finished. Obviously, the game probably is finished by now. But what you got to keep in mind as well is there was a lot of people complaining about certain things like the level cap. The whole reason they do a beta is so that people can review it or just say their opinion on it. They can then tweet at them or make a video talking about the game or whatnot. The developers hopefully would then look at the tweets or the videos or whatever else were made, and then they can add things into the game, take things away, or even update things just so it tries to keep the players active. There will probably be a lot of changes over the year as this game will get updates and whatnot, but right now I'm really looking forward to the game being released in November. I'm actually really excited, really pumped right now. As you can tell during this video, I have had a little bit of a sore throat, so it's been hard trying to talk properly. But trust me, I'm still very much hyped for this game coming out in November. I cannot wait. I'm hopefully going to be streaming zombies on this game as well when it first comes out, and then hopefully doing videos like I've been doing for Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. Just want to carry on doing that, doing the grind and whatnot. And yeah, just have a fun year with it. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better than Infinite Warfare. I did like the IW zombies, but at the same time, it just really did not have that replayable aspect to it. And I might make a video a bit more about the whole IW zombies and the issues that a lot of people had with it. But other than that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any opinions of your own I didn't mention in this video, please make sure to put down any comments below anything, and I'll talk back to you. We'll have a little discussion and whatnot about this. Obviously, it's a brand new Call of Duty game, so of course a load of people are going to be hyped for it. Like the video if you liked this video, I guess, or if you enjoyed the beta or anything like that, do let me know. Leave a like rating. Subscribe around here if you're new for more content, and as always, I'll see you next time. Peace out.